Okay, I'm gonna try and make this quick because I just made this video and then realized that there was no sound because my headphones were plugged in and those count as a microphone. But at least I know what I'm talking about this time, and I'll try and make it brief because it's like 7 o'clock in the morning and I have to leave for school in about 10 minutes. This is a video I wanted to make. I'm starting hormone therapy. I'm a trans guy in about a week, and I just wanted to sort of vocalize some just the thoughts I have. First off, I'm extraordinarily excited. I mean, that's sort of a given. And I'm also feeling really lucky to be able to start this process at such a young age because I'm in the middle of high school, and that means that by the time I get to college, I'll have 2 years of hormone therapy under my belt, and I think that will be very beneficial. But then that actually raises sort of a concern of mine, and that's publicly transitioning in high school. I don't know. I've never talked to anyone who has had the same experience as me, or had that experience. I'm sure there are people out there who transitioned. It's too early in the morning. Transitioned in high school. But I've never talked to them at all, so I think that's going to be interesting. My high school is liberal, or not, and pretty accepting, and so I'm not worried of any hostility really, but I think it's going to be difficult for some people just because it's not anything they've ever been exposed before, and that's not their fault. I mean, it's just they have never been around someone who transitioned, and so it may be interesting how that goes. And another facet of that is I'm in the high school chorus, and our next concert is about 7 weeks from when I start testosterone, and most of the time by then people have lost the top of their range. Their voice might not have dropped, but they have certainly lost the top of their range, and I traditionally, my range as it is now is actually, you couldn't tell from my speaking voice, but it's pretty high. I have a high range, and so I had to switch to the tenor part instead of singing the sort of higher, traditionally female part. And I can't hit half of the notes, which is funny, but I have to learn the part before the concert, and it's going to be a little bit of an adventure, I think, in chorus because, again, the teacher has never been exposed to something like this, and he's been super great about it and accepting, and he's done better than I thought he would, but it's still going to be weird because there are people in the chorus who, I don't know, it's weird to have someone who started with an extraordinarily high range switching to a lower part. So we'll see how that goes. I have to say the changes that I'm looking forward to, obviously the voice, because I enjoy singing, and having a very high range does not do wonders for passing. I mean, pretty much everything. I'm excited for sort of all the physical changes that come along with testosterone. I guess I don't really have anything else to say. I should probably think more about what I want to say. Anyways, I start hormone therapy in a week, and that is a crazy reality that is yet to sink in, and I'm sure it won't sink in until like 2 weeks after I've started. But I'll probably make videos when I can. My hair. I need a haircut. Maybe like every 2 weeks or every month. I don't know. I'm really bad at making commitments on things that aren't schoolwork, and just because I think tracking the progress is something that's cool to see later on, as well as I think it would be a good resource for people who are transitioning in high school or planning to transition in high school or something like that, because I've like I said earlier, I've yet to really see anything of someone starting their physical transition at like 16. That wasn't hormone blockers, because I'm past the point of hormone blockers. Yeah, so I think it could be helpful for other people in the far, far future. Yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. Adios, muchachos.